Alright, y'all, man. So, this is a quick little POV in my C8. I love the way this thing drives, man. Like, I really do. I'm on the way to work, and I work in Raleigh, which is about an hour away from my house. I figured I'd do it like this on the phone, so you can see how good you can hear me, how bad you can hear me, and see how loud I have to actually talk and see what you can like hear on the roadway or anything like that. And I've had the car now for January, February, March, April, May, July. Damn, it's been 6 months already. Jeez. But yeah, sorry. So yeah, I've had the car going on 6 months now, and I haven't been driving it every day, but most days I have, like damn near almost every day. When I got it, it had 4,400 miles on it, I think, and I got 12,000 miles now. So I've been driving it. And like I said, it's an hour away from my house, so my job is an hour away from my house, so I've been putting miles on it, so I don't really mind that. The car is meant to be driven. The only thing that sucks, I will say, when you're having a conversation, as far as like now, it is, to me, seems kind of muffled whenever it's like on the phone, because I don't know, like if I'm hearing just the wind like seeping through the cracks and stuff or what, but it's not a bad noise, but it's not like it's completely quiet in here. I do have to talk a little bit louder, but I could deal with that. Other than that, because the car is so low to the ground, one thing that I do hate is when you're driving, and I feel like it happens with this car or low cars more than average cars, but the windshield, man, like it seems like no matter how far I'm back, my car always gets hit with something on the windshield. Within the first 4 months, I want to say, I had to replace my windshield once, and I paid like $450, man, for, and that was just for not even the windshield that got like the Chevy, like logo at the bottom, in the left-hand corner, which I really wanted that, but everywhere I called, they said it was going to be like $600-700, man. And I was just like, nah, I'll stick with a regular like windshield. So the lowest that I could get was like 400. I want to say 400, 450, something like that. I don't know, man. That's what I hate. Oh, he might be trying to play. Let's see. He or she, whatever. No, they're still back there. They said forget it. But yeah, that's one thing that I do hate, man. Just that, and then I think the next month something hit it and it left like maybe like 2 chips. You ain't gonna be able to see it now, but like 2 chips. Well, you might. No, shit, that's a damn airplane. You ain't gonna be able to see it now, but it left like a chip, like in the front, like in the middle front part. And I said, God dang, man! Like I just got this thing fixed, but I mean, that's kind of the risk that you do take whenever you do buy a vehicle like this and low to the ground like this. I'm 35. I got 2 metal plates and 8 screws in my hip because I was shot in the line of duty. So it does get kind of complicated every now and again getting out, but it's not unbearable. Like, oh my God, I gotta take this car back. Oh, it's so low, this, that, and the third. And I'm still kind of young, so it's just, it's cool for the time being. I mean, I don't plan on having this type of vehicle forever. Though, let me rephrase that. I do plan on switching to either Z06 or the ZR1 or the ZR1X. So I'ma see how that goes. But I will be having a Corvette that's pretty much, I gotta rebuttal it. So pretty much this type of car. So I mean, it is what it is. That's low, so I will have it forever. So I gotta rephrase that. I just meant this particular car. That's better. So other than that, yeah, I mean, that's pretty much, that's pretty much all I don't like about the car for the most part. It is an attention seeker. Everywhere I go, this is a regular model. I mean, this is the 1LT. It's it's not a Z06. It's not a, it doesn't have the mag rod or the front lift, with the GPS and all that stuff, So I'm okay with that. I mean, I just wanted a C8, it was one of my dream cars. I accomplished it, and it is what it is. For the most part, that's all I really don't like. Oh, my trunk, for some reason it won't open. My cousin is a mechanic, said it was like a bad solenoid. He hooked it up and said all that. So I gotta call him. Today is Saturday. I gotta call him Monday and try to get scheduled in to fix that. So I gotta take the license plate off and do it manually with the key to open my trunk. It still automatically shuts whenever I put it down softly and press down, so that works. But just on the inside, it doesn't work. The key fob doesn't work. When I go back there, the button up under the E, that doesn't work. The front still works, but I'm guessing, like he said, it's a bad solenoid or something like that. So that's like another probably $175 to $275 to fix. But I mean, that's kind of the price that you pay whenever you get like an expensive kind of car. And certain parts I know that they have in other vehicles can fit in this vehicle. You just have to look up the right part for the vehicle. Because if you put it as Chevy, what I found out, like if you put it as a Chevy Corvette, they're gonna hike that price up. So I learned to kind of put it as like something else, like do my research, and then I'm able to get it for half the price, instead of them looking like, oh, it's a Corvette, so we're gonna hike up the price, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that. Nah. Regardless if I have $1 million or if I have $100,000, I'm still gonna try to save, regardless. It's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. So in the end, I'm all about saving. Like I can have a Rolls Royce, a Bentley truck, whatever. a Lamborghini, it doesn't matter. I'm still gonna save money. Like, and that's like what I hate about companies. Like, you know, when you dealing with a car, like even if you go to a mechanic, they gonna look at like, oh, what you're driving. Oh, he's driving a Corvette. Okay, boom, it's gonna be this price. Versus if I come in there with like maybe like a Honda, or you know, something, you know, like that has like cheaper parts or something, you know, like something that everybody drives, you know. So I don't really like that. But anyway, I'm going off on the soapbox. But about the vehicle, that's pretty much it. That's the only problem that I have had as far as with the trunk not opening. But other than that, I love driving it, man. It's smooth and fast. I don't need it to be 700, 800, 900 horsepower at the moment, you know, but I do plan on getting up there. But other than that, yeah, that's pretty much it, you know. When I get up and go to work and I have like highways like this that's like open, I like to kind of punch it a little bit. You know, people like to play, no matter if it's a Toyota, a Honda, any type of SUV, truck. You know, they always want to test it, you know, but sometimes I play a little bit. Other times, you know, it's just like I'm just cruising, man. Like, I'm cruising now. Like, I like the open highway where I can, if I want to punch it, I can. If I want to just chill, then I can just do that and just cruise, man. You know, I ain't got to burn so much gas. Oh, that's another thing. If you're driving a distance, like I said, an hour away, back and forth every day. I work Monday through Friday, sometimes on the weekend. But Monday through Friday, driving an hour away, I probably have to fill up maybe every probably 3 days, maybe 3-4 days, depending on if I'm punching it or not. But it's semi-decent to me on gas. Other than that, I mean, shit, I keep saying other than that, but yeah, other than that, that's pretty much it. So, yeah, like I said, this little POV wound up being almost 13 minutes. I said quick, but I'm sorry. Anyway, yeah. So, you guys got any ideas, man, on maybe any mods I could probably do? Because I don't really have anything besides like little ones that I put like in the video, I think, before this. But if you guys got any mods, any suggestions or opinions, then, you know, let me know. Hit me up in the comment section. Like, subscribe, you know, and video footage will get better. I've been so used to doing it on my phone. You know, I just do it on my phone for a personal view or whatever. But I'm getting like a camera. I'm getting a 360 camera for the back, for when I do like to push it or, you know, play around a little bit. But like I said, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what's up. All right.